Hello, my friends. This is the Everyday Prepper. Thanks for joining me. We're talking about the bailout bag today in fall of 2016. Of course, these bags change over time, so this is just the current configuration. It always seems to change every few weeks or every month or so, it is what it is. This is my bag right here, and we're going to take a look at what's in it and what's it all about. So for me, this the whole concept of a bailout bag is one that bails you out and is a redundancy to other bags, in particular to backpacks that I have. Therefore, I made sure this was a tote bag so that I could shoulder carry it. So if I have a backpack on, I could use both or carry both at the same time. Now, in terms of the redundancy aspect, if I need a little bit more of some kind of capability that I can't get out of just my everyday carry bag or EDC bag, or maybe even a get home bag, or maybe in rare occasions, maybe even my bug out bag or bob, I could simply pull from this bag. I like to have this bag also with me when I travel more than like 50 to 100 miles from my house. It just makes me feel more comfortable. And so we're looking at different angles of the bag right now, and you can see it's fairly compact. This type of bag right here is actually made by LA Police Gear. This is the LA Police Gear bailout bag. I have like different colors of these, and they come in different sizes. This is the only one that I have in this size. I don't have the larger one, but highly recommended. It's a very good system here. Now on this side, because it does have the capability of holding two water bottles, but I only have one water bottle on this system. I have gloves and a boonie hat crunched up in there, just a small Kershaw Shuffle 2, a small pen light, and a polymer letter opener. Here I got two pins and a keychain type of Kubotan. I used to actually have this on my key ring with my keys years ago, but I've taken it off. And now it's just basically just a less than lethal self-defense tool. As we move on here, I just wanted to show you also that I do keep hearing protection. Some people think that it might be overkill to actually have this kind. If you don't like this kind, then you can go with in the ear. I go back and forth. I just really like the comfort aspect of having over the ear protection. Here's also a 500 lumen flashlight that uses just standard C batteries. Right here we have just a small compartment on the back that has bandanas, garbage bags, a little ID pouch, just a notepad, just miscellaneous things like safety pins, for example. And below that pouch, we have a more elongated, kind of like a clamshell pouch. I think it was originally made for the old style Maglite. It does fit the flashlight that I had, that C cell battery that I just showed you, light. It does fit in there as well, really well. But in here instead, I put the collapsible baton, and it fits perfect. And so the collapsible baton is in its sheath in that particular pouch. Now on the front left, I have different size magazines for my long arm or my rifle. And that's only if I go out, travel in certain areas that I don't feel comfortable in. I like to have more capability than just a sidearm. So I put some extra ones there outside of my EDC bag or a loadout bag. Now in the front center on the upper, pouch system here, we have this little it's like a division, if you will. It has like two little pouches. The front right is going to have my batteries. I typically keep either like AA or AAA, depending on what I have in the bag. In this situation, I have AA batteries, as you can see here. And on the left, I have a signal mirror, some Allen wrenches, a handcuff key, stuff like that, little things. Just keep it on the left side. Now the pouch under this one here, it's kind of like a little mini toolkit pouch. I keep like smaller pliers, even multi-tools. And that's going to be this pouch right there that I'm lifting there. Just different types. Sometimes I put generic tools in there. Sometimes if I really need reliability, I'll put name brand stuff. So I rotate that out quite a bit. And so what I have in there at the very moment is I have one Victorinox and one cheesy cheapo, which is this one right here, just a knockoff little generic like $2 Swiss Army knife. Well, it's not Swiss at all, but the knockoff. It's the styled after it. And so, when we look at tools, you definitely don't want to buy quality. I would never buy any more of those. But what I can tell you is that sometimes they come in handy if you're just wanting to kind of beat on it. In this front right pocket here, we have another like kind of a more tool, smaller tool type of accessory pouch. It includes a small like tool, just like a 5-in-1 tool that has a compass, some matches, signal mirror, a whistle, neck lanyard next to that with a little fixed blade knife. And that one's made by M-Tech. Nothing fancy at all, but it does pretty well if you sharpen it well. And then I got a Spyderco Bird Cara 2 right next to that. And of course, these pouches are adjustable with by Velcro, so the flaps can go up and down to customize the size of the pouch you need. So that's why this pouch is awesome. Here's the hand grab. It has a snap closure, and underneath of it is your shoulder sling or your shoulder type of pad, and that it's very comfortable. It has plastic clips that holds the shoulder strap on, but of all the bags I have and over all the years I've used these bags, I've never had one breakage. I think the polymer that they use is probably top of the line. And as you can see in this next shot here, the padding on this the shoulder strap is pretty decent for like a $20 pack. I actually even got one of these for like $10 on this clearance years ago. I think they're still going for around 20 to 25, but laplacegear.com, once again, laplacegear.com is a really good site for all kind of stuff. And these bags are unbelievable. They have all kind of other variations, so you want to check them out. I'm not affiliated with these people. I don't get anything for telling you about this. This is just something that I've done over time. Let's take a peek inside the bag. As you can see, got a lot of stuff in there. And there's actually a divider or organizer. And it has the capability to organize in 3 sections, one on the top, one in the middle, one in the bottom, if you will, comparative to our angle. Now, this divider actually Velcros into the sides, and you can adjust it to actually form the shape you need, in terms of the organizer space. So it's very helpful to have this because as you can see, it's also padded very nicely with a very soft polyester, I should say, polyester type of backing. It's very soft. I think there might be some type of insert. That's what I was trying to say a minute ago, like polymer insert or maybe a plastic insert in that divider. I don't know. It's not too rigid, but it does have a little rigidity. Now let's look at these items in the pack. We have just a medley of stuff. Over time, I've really switched things out. And I used to actually go extremely tool heavy with massive bolt cutters, full-size axe, hacksaw, all kinds of crazy stuff. You'd probably think I was over the top. But now I'm down to this, which is really minimalistic for me. As you can see, I just have some basic things to help bail you out if things get really bad and the things I have on hand are not enough. So let's look at these individually. I got some 1-inch Gorilla tape. I got a mini pry bar. I got a paracord bracelet. I got some electric tape and some shooting glasses. They're awesome. I love these shooting glasses. They're like 7, 8 years old and they're still going strong. I think they're the Remington brand. Now the next shot here is my Glock 81. A lot of people don't even know that Glock makes knives. They make all kinds of knives, and not a lot, but they have a variety. And they also have entrenching tools like little shovels, I believe. But this one has paracord wrapped around it with a fire steel. And this one has a root saw. So if you need a little bit of cutting work, you can do it. Now, this is not an MRE. This is just the plastic wrap. Inside here, I have an emergency water kit. I have a life straw, some emergency water tablets for purifying tablets, and an extra water bag just in case my water bottle is compromised. This is the Streamlight Siege AA. Very cool light. I've had this for maybe a couple years now, and I really, really like it. It's very compact, has good runtime, and very bright for the size. It definitely fits in this bag very well. Now, this next item is very, very cool. You can't really go without the bottom right, which is your trauma kit. This is not my full trauma kit. but it's definitely part of it. I have a tourniquet elsewhere with my concealed carry, which is in another secret pouch on this bag, which I won't show here, but there is a pouch for that. And so I keep extra mags and stuff in there. And you can see I had some extra clothes and some matches and a headlamp and some other things. So that's basically what I have in the kit. I hope this was entertaining and fun and gave you some ideas. As always, thanks for watching The Everyday Prepper. You guys take care and be safe.